And continuing our team coverage, Western Mass News reporter Caroline Powers joins us after getting answers from a history professor about what this means. Caroline.
Chris, Western New England University history professor John BAICK says we are in the midst of a constitutional crisis.
It's supposed to be a balanced system, and right now the president has effectively declared war on the rest of the federal government.
2 weeks since House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced a formal impeachment inquiry against President Trump, the White House now saying they will not cooperate with the investigation.
For them to stonewall and say no more documents, it makes them look kind of guilty, kind of like they're taking the Fifth Amendment. And why aren't you putting out these documents?
Western New England University history professor John BAICK tells Western Mass News these actions are something everyone should be watching closely.
The House of Representatives has the right, and there have been a couple of congressional committees that have already asked for documents from the White House, from the Treasury Department. They've said no every time, but they're going through the courts. This one may have to be fast-tracked, and the Supreme Court may say the White House has to turn over these documents, and the White House might say in response, no. At which point we have no idea what happens.
I think that it's really important for especially students and the rising voters to know more about what's going on with politics and what's going on with the impeachment process and everything right now. It's not something that I've seen in my lifetime before. So I think it's important, and it's kind of like a lesson in politics.
The White House is objecting to the fact that the House has not voted to begin an impeachment investigation into President Trump, and his due process rights are being violated. For Western Mass News, I'm Caroline Powers.